We're just gonna do an collective energy read is what we're gonna do. I only brought one deck of cards with me. I'm not home right now. Yeah, just figured I'd do that for you guys. Distract my mind a little. All right, let's see. I didn't back up more. Hello, how's it going? How you doing? Okay, I'm gonna have to shuffle on my lap and shit. Do I have anything in here I can use to shuffle on? It don't matter. Hey Chatty, hey Jazzy, how's it going? We're just gonna do a little energy collective read. What's going on with my fucking hair? Insanity. How's everybody's day going? Hey Sham, how's it going? I'm just looking for a song. Oh, thank you. It's dirty as fuck because I'm always on the go. Cows, golf, life, you know. Hey Thing, how's it going? But thanks, Jeremy, I appreciate it. All right. Hey, sorry, J1. What happened? Yeah, at least it's not just for aesthetics, right? It has purpose. Hey, honey, how's it going? Hi, Chanel. Hi, He-Man. I don't like calling you that. You're my she-man. You always will be. All right, fam. We've got the Four of Pentacles coming out. Uh-oh. You know, hey Star, how's it going? So when I see this card specifically in this deck, it almost feels like, you know, someone being guarded, especially in matters of love, or being a little jaded, maybe protecting or guarding themselves in that matter because of experiences, current or not. And I feel like, you know, the Three of Swords, it's heartbreak. So, we can either make something like that break us and our spirit and our heart, or we can try to push past it and through it and hopefully be better when you come out on the other side. I mean, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Something that came in very quickly and very much out of a quick decision, if you will. Hey, Prairie. All right. A maze of emotions in the mind, if you will. You know, thinking about the things that you've lost rather than the things that are there still. There's still other cups. Three spilt, two have not. It's hard to see those cups, what's in them, or the offering of said cups when you're in that mindset, right? It's kind of what, I mean, like, look at. These are beautiful cards. We also have, this is one of my favorite decks. We do have the Eight of Wands. So something coming in quick and hot. I don't know if this is clarity or if this is a message from somebody that doesn't feel like it feels like a really hasty decision, a really quick choice, a really unfair choice. Maybe where you didn't think you did anything wrong, actually. You know, like that's kind of where going through the motions, going through the mind, going through all the things to see what you did wrong. Think all the things you want about yourself, but a lot of the time you know, it's either 50-50, you know what I mean? Like, it is us, half of it is us, but half of it is the other people involved, right? Okay. Ooh, what do we got here? Let's move that around a little bit. Oh no, we dropped it between the crevasse. Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Doing something out of not of your highest good or like your best mindset, you know what I mean? Making rash decisions out of a quick decision sometimes without it being thought through, or something you don't want to do. That can be one of those things. Yeah, your Ten of Cups is in the reverse. It's like losing your emotional stability or abundance in a situation that wasn't a choice that you had. Well, maybe it was you, but I feel like this is another energy. I really do. Somebody making a decision about you that's not correct, or that is not of their desire, if that makes sense. Hey, Digital, how's it going? One of my nephews is coming out here probably to see what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, they're all coming out here. He wants to hang out with his auntie because I golf and I do cool shit. That actually just made my whole day because things have been a little bit wild lately. Just when you think they're good, they're not. But we're all right. People survive, right? We're adaptable. We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, your heart was in another place, you know, like, or you thought theirs was. You thought that there was, you know, a lot. There is more to this story. You know, it comes down to, you know how someone feels about you. They won't admit that to themselves, and every time they do, they run from it because and they make decisions that are not of their desire, their first choice, you know. It's because of, they feel like, well, fear can come into that, obligation, you know, responsibility, all of those things. And well, fear, mostly. I feel fear from this one more so than I feel, you know, all of that comes into play. Really logically, it does. Hey, Randy, how's it going? Midnight thing. Behave yourselves, although I could use the laugh, I'm not gonna lie. You have a cup already anyway? Oh my god, Midnight. That's fucked. You guys are fucked. What are you doing with yourselves? Oh my god, the kids are making a Apollo's mind. Alright, conclusion here. I'm gonna get one of these little shits to go get me cards out of that box in the house. Go pass. About this Six of Wands, being recognized or appreciated for something or seen. I guess that's what fucking recognize means, Paige. Jesus. Page of Pentacles. It's something that is going to come slowly through whatever this situation that you're going through is, or like the realization of said things, or maybe that person realizing what they've lost. We do have the Knight of Wands coming out in reverse. So yeah, like, you know, somebody feeling like they're not adequate enough to offer what you deserve, maybe. We do have the Ten of Swords, heavily burdened in the mind, heavily, like just up at night thinking about it, right? Thinking about this decision, but also making rash decisions because of the discomfort of all of the fucking things going on in someone's head. I know I'm probably lagging. What do you want me to do? Apollo be motherfucking barking. Well, the kids got them all worked up. I only stopped here because I had to put air in my back tire. I don't know what the fuck's going on. My Jeep's fucking doing something weird. A bunch of shit that's weird. And Pandella's grocery shopping with the girls, so I'm just waiting for her. I'm not really waiting for her. I'm just this is my second house, and I don't want to go home. So the Two of Cups, yeah. Feeling like maybe you had a connection, a soul connection. Maybe you felt like you had a twin flame connection. Maybe you think this connection actually divinely does run deeper than the other person's willing to admit. And it reminds me of the King of Swords. You know, this could be like an air sign, a Libra, a Gemini, and an Aquarius. People who have a cold Queen of Swords too. She's got her cutoff game is fucking cold, you know? And that's where the mind and the heart don't balance. Oh, hi, Jamie. How's it going? Am I still lagging? Do I need to start this live over? Plug my phone in. It's 11 people and 11. Oh my God, 11. I had 777 earlier too. I don't even know what the fuck that means actually. The Two of Wands. Yeah, waiting for something, preparing for something. In a like a passionate, knowing something's coming, or something that if someone's guarding their emotions. Let's be real. Somebody's heart feels too much and they've dipped out, or they. Well, it's just running. It's being scared of something. Hey, Cynical, how's it going? Yeah. So, I'm gonna do a conclusive on this, and then maybe we'll do let's do an air reading after. Let's do a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius reading, because fucking I'm just not gonna. The Three of Pentacles. Having an open mindset to know that something takes time, or that to have patience with it so it grows. I mean, let's be real here, though. We've got a lot going on, right? So we had the Four of Pentacles. You know, feeling jaded, or kind of feeling jaded in investments, in love, in Pentacles, of course. It's money that is slow growing, very slow moving, maybe being impatient with something that might have needed a little bit more care, or a little bit more tender. I don't know, maybe more fucking water. We water our plants, right? We did have the Three of Swords that came out, and like that's heartbreak, right? These cards together 100%, like that's coming out of something that really you felt that there was worth, there was value in that, connection. The Page of Swords, making rash decisions, you know, and not out of your highest good or your truest self or your highest mind, right? And I don't mean baked mind, like, you know what I mean. We did have the Five of Cups, you know, thinking about the cups that were spilled and the potential that's still there. So somebody here knows the potential still. Like somebody still feels it, right? It's a divine connection. There's no way that you don't feel it. You know, and being recognized soon enough, but not quickly enough for this maybe to come to fruition or fulfillment. But these last cards coming out with, hold on, let me show you. The Ten of Wands in reverse, or sorry, the Ten of Swords in the reverse. That's like, I made a decision I didn't really want to make, and it was painful to make. Then we just have, like, you know, the Two of Cups, because this connection meant things to me. This connection has divine depth and emotion, and it's about some things from the past, like if it's as individuals and you're supposed to be together, you're probably going to be separated so that I don't know, I mean, love's not my thing, but that keeps fucking coming up in these readings. I mean, my heart's a little, never broken, you know, but it is what it is. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands and then the Three of Pentacles. For me, that's like, okay, I want to work on something, but I can't do it by myself either, right? But maybe somebody's going to come out of their guarded heart, mind, all of the heart chakra space. Like, this is, it's been an interesting reading. Okay, if that resonated at all, please let me know, because holy fuck. And let's do some different. It's hot in here. Oh my god, I'm gonna die in my Jeep. Blah, I feel like a bug in a container. Just so nobody poked any holes in here. Just no air. Also, I'm really sorry if anybody here is going through these kinds of things, which we all must be in some regard or another, or else they wouldn't be coming up in the readings. This shit is not easy, you know? It doesn't feel good to have your heart broken in any way, shape, or form. Whether that's the loss of a job, a person, you know, or a breakup, or a, you know, a situation. Where's my lightning charger? I don't even know. Yeah, pretty much. Trying to take some shit in your hand and make fucking, I don't know, a sculpture out of it. I don't fucking know. By the way, that food that I made last night was fucking on point. The kids loved it. They loved it. They loved it. Even the ones that weren't hungry that showed up. They're like, no, we ate, thanks. They had 2 fucking helpings, each of them, like the whole thing. I made this giant fucking, it was like a fucking like Italian sized family dinner. And they're all just like, and then they ate it all. They ate every single fucking of it. What are all the children doing without shoes on? Put your fucking, like, I don't care if you don't put your shoes on, but where they're hanging out, they shouldn't have no. Ben? Yeah. Fine. How have you been? I wonder if my nephew would go grab that. I was just gonna mute myself for a second. I don't think you can do it all in here. I might just run in the house and grab a different deck. Well, I don't really have my decks here. I have a couple decks here, like given Spendella. I really want to use the heart chakra deck, so maybe I'll just like jump off really quick. And then when I restart, I'll just do a air sign reading. And then we'll do maybe like whatever. We'll just maybe work our way through the zodiac. But did that collective reading have anything to do with anybody else? Because fuck me if that's mine. I don't want anything else. There's like everything that's happened that's not good has already been happening, and I'm just over it. I can't even take one more hit, I don't think, you know? And it's got nothing really to do, it's my real life shit and like all that stuff, you know? So I don't really... My lips are like an old Japanese movie. Okay, I'm gonna plug my phone in. It's now at 1%, and I probably do look like an old Japanese movie. So I'll be back on, and I'm gonna do another reading. So in like 10 minutes, okay? Okay. I gotta use my lightning charger so we don't have this problem.